Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about some techniques, some strategies that can help you improve your reading. I'm going to talk about Howard Steffenberg, this person who is considered the world's fastest reader. He can read 25,000 words per minute, and I'm going to share his techniques with you. But first, I'm going to talk about that why do we read slowly? Your biggest enemy in reading skill is subvocalization. And then I'm going to elaborate 4 proven techniques to accelerate, to improve your reading skill. And in these 4 techniques, humming method, I'm going to talk about use a pointer, peripheral vision, one of my favorite, the highway effect, red dot technique, 20-minute speed burst, and using technology. So let's start now. This is the outline for the video. So let's start. Reading is a skill that can be improved through practice. Practice is the only way through which you can improve your reading. There is no doubt. There are certain techniques that can help you improve your reading. So in this video, I'm going to talk about those techniques. First of all, I want to talk about some facts. The fact is that most of the people, they read 200 to 300 words per minute. It's a fact. But there was one person, his name was Howard Steffenberg, and he reads 25,000 words per minute. If you look at here, this person, the world's fastest reader, so you can see he has 24,734 followers, and he's world's fastest reader. Now, in this video, as I told you, that I'm going to talk about some tactics that can help you improve your reading skill. And I will also discuss the neuroscience behind our neuroplasticity. Because if you know the neuroscience behind that skill, or if you know the neuroplasticity of your brain, so you will be able to finish your syllabus in record time. But first, we discussed that why do we read slowly? What's the reason? The first and the foremost reason is our enemy is subvocalization. What is subvocalization? Let's talk about subvocalization. Subvocalization means that there is no synchronization between our brain, words, and our eyes. Let me explain. It means subvocalization means, here the word sub means less than or below. And vocalization means that how you use your vocal cords. So when you read, your brain and eyes often wait for your inner voice to pronounce the words. While your eyes can process images instantly, your speech processing is slow. Now, what happens while reading? That, for example, if I start reading a book, now my eyes will create images while looking at the words. But what I'm going to do, that I will be a silent reader, and inside my brain, I will pronounce the word. I will not pronounce the words out loud, but inside. But that process is slow. And that is why there is no synchronization. So this mismatch creates a bottleneck, drastically reducing our effective reading speed and often hindering comprehension. So what you need to do in this situation, that you don't need to pronounce the words in your brain. I will tell you what technique you can use. You should eradicate, you should eliminate subvocalization if you want to improve your reading. But first of all, the concept of subvocalization should be clear. Subvocalization means that our eyes, our brain, and the utterance of the words. That is usually what happens in silent reading. We don't read the words out loud, but in our brain, we are pronouncing the words. So that subvocalization, when there is no synchronization, there is no harmony, so it slows down the process. Next is, I'm going to talk about 4 techniques that can help you accelerate your reading speed based on psychology, neuroscience research. And the first technique is humming method. What is humming method is? Humming method says that to eliminate subvocalization, we should not silently pronounce the words in our head. We should eliminate that thing. Instead of, we should use our vocal cords and try to produce humming sound while reading like this. So this sound is called humming sound. So we need to eliminate subvocalization and we should use our vocal cords. Why it works? It engages the speech centers of your brain in a different activity, allowing your visual cortex to process words as images matching your brain true speed. Your brain has a lot of speed, but the problem is when you silently utter the words, it slows, the process becomes slow. And that creates a problem. You don't want to, or you should not make that process slow. So eliminate subvocalization. Stop uttering words silently. Second is use a pointer or a pen. Trace the line you are reading with a pen. Howard Steffenberg, as I have shown you here, you can see this person, the world's fastest reader, says that he suggests that you should use a pen because it can boost your speed, reading speed by 10 to 20%. So use a pen cap instead of your finger. A pen is more precise, obstructs less text, and encourages a smoother flow than a finger. So use this method also using a pointer. The first one is humming method, and the second is using a pointer. Third is, this is very important, and that is peripheral vision. I just want to show you this one. This is peripheral vision. I like this so much, and I'm going to explain it. What is peripheral vision? That focusing on one word is inefficient. Use your soft eyes to see words to the left and right of your focus point. For example, you should not focus on one word. You should improve your peripheral vision, that where your focus is on the left or on the right side of that, your focus should be. That can increase your speed by 40%. What happens that we focus our eyes on words. We don't see on the left and the right side of those words. So that can create problem. That cannot help us improve our reading. So you need to improve your peripheral vision. I'm not going to talk about this, but simply you can improve your peripheral vision with practice. And number 4 is the highway effect. This one, number 4, highway effect. What is highway effect? Highway effect is speed reading in simple terms. Like driving at 100 km per hour makes 80 km feel slow. So reading at super speed makes a normal reading feel effortless. To read at 3x your normal speed for 5 minutes. Every day, what you need to do, you need to read at 3x your normal speed for 5 minutes. Even if your comprehension drops, because sometimes when you speed read or when you read very quickly, there are chances that you can drop your comprehension or you are unable to understand. So your maintenance speed will now be significantly higher with full comprehension. It will take time. These are techniques. You should use these techniques, and these techniques can help you improve your reading. Let's go to the next one, and that is daily practice routine. These 4 techniques I told you, the first one is humming method. Second is use a pointer, pen. Third is peripheral vision. And number 4 is speed reading. Next is, I'm telling you more techniques. The first one, that is daily practice routine. Daily practice routine means that the red dot drill, stare at a central red dot or a specific point. So you need to stare. Without moving your eyes, try to identify objects and numbers in your peripheral view. Again, peripheral view, not on the word you focus on the right or the left of those words. So you need to improve this. But you can improve this with practice. Do this daily to expand your visual field. Next is 20-minute speed burst. Spend 20 to 30 minutes reading a book at 3x speed. Accept that you don't understand everything. This trains the brain to process the visual data faster. So you need to train your brain. You need to train your mind. And the last one is use technology. There are some apps like Speeder, Speed Read that can help you improve your reading. And these applications act as your personal trainer, tracking your progress, providing valuable feedback to make reading fun. So these are the ways which you can use to improve your reading. As I told you in the beginning of the video, that reading is a skill, and skill can be improved through practice. So whatever techniques I have informed you about in this video, what you need to do is you need to practice those techniques and practice daily practice routine. And after 1 month, you will see visible difference. That's all for today. Thank you very much. If you like this video, share this video with others. And that's it. Thank you.